clean up my strawberry bed for my Tiny Tidy Tuesday. It's gorgeous outside. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning and it is already 14 degrees. And I thought it's gonna be beautiful all week. I might as well take advantage. So this is my strawberry bed out front here. I have, how many do I have in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think there's 11. I originally started out with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I started out with 9, 8 or 9. So we're at, I think, 11, maybe even more. I don't know. I'm going to pull all the leaves off. All right, I had to take a break so the dog could go to the bathroom. Watch the baby for a minute. Our backyard is mostly mud. We don't really have any grass back there. So especially this time of the year when it gets wet and rainy and muddy, we just bring the dogs out front. It's much easier. The little dog, she can kind of go outside still because she's smaller and she doesn't weigh as much. Sassy is just so big and her paws are huge and she's heavy, so she just makes a wonderful mess. So the alternative is just to bring them out front. There's also a patch of grass on the other side of the driveway, or we just take her for walks, and that works for us for now. Kids had so much fun. Over here it's kind of caved underneath. You can like see under it, so I was gonna maybe see if I could fill it. I'm gonna have to get some more dirt. So we just dove right into it. It was beautiful out today. This whole week is in nearing the 20s, which is really awesome considering last week it was almost minus, or it was in like, it was like 0. It was so cold last week and wet, and then this week is just beautiful warm weather so far, and it's just supposed to stay this way all week, excuse me. So I'm looking forward to getting out in the backyard hopefully too, and cleaning up the garden in the backyard area so we can get going back there. There's a few things I'd love to get planting, even though it is still early. We get our last frost at the end of May, so it is a little early still to be planting some things. But I am excited to be outside. The kids had lots of fun running around. As I was saying before, out front we have grass, in the back we do not. So they love to get out front and run around, but they need an adult outside with them. So good excuse to work in the garden bed out here. And then on the other side of that tree, on the other side of Mikey, there is a whole nother patch of dirt. Last year we tried to grow cucumbers in there, and we also tried to grow melons, and they all got eaten by rabbits and or other animals. So this year we're going to try again, but I'm going to fence it, and I'm going to actually fence it all the way down across my strawberries too, because I think that had a bit of an effect on my strawberries. They also last year, it was so hot and dry last year, and we didn't get a lot of rain, and I didn't water them very well. I did not take very good care of my strawberries last year at all. I had COVID at the start of May, and then everybody had COVID, so it was like a whole month of being sick. So we were sick like right into June, and then being near the end of the pregnancy and tired, and just we had baseball and other sports and activities going on through the summer. So my strawberries definitely took a back seat, especially with the backyard garden as well. So this year I do plan to maximize my front garden and get as much out of it as I can. But it was just nice to get in the dirt, nice to get my hands dirty and make it look pretty and beautiful and see all the green. So I didn't even get a final count on the strawberries there. I think there was like 12 or 13 because I found 2 little ones. I may plant some new strawberries this year. We also have raspberries in the back of our, the very back corner of our backyard. And I would like to expand those as well. Our raspberries actually did really well last year. One day I would love to have enough to, really be a substantial amount, but with a large family, you also need quite a lot of bushes. So hopefully this year my strawberries will do better. So I was digging and I realized there's a lot of, the dirt was really, really compacted. So as I hey buddy, as I dug it up, there was just a lot of loose dirt, so I moved it all over under the stairs, and I didn't even have to bring out a bag of dirt to fill under the stairs there. I may at some point. I want to put, where I'm kneeling, I would like to put bricks all along there. There is a bit of like a plastic edging there. There, that's all filled now. I was able to dig up a whole bunch of dirt from up here and just pull it across. I have a very unhappy little girl. All right, so there is my strawberries, all cleaned up for our Tiny Tidy Tuesday. Tiny Tidy Tuesday is a group collaboration that's hosted every week by Sunday Dawn, one of my awesome friends on YouTube. And it is a quick tiny tidy, something you can tackle, doesn't have to take you long, and just something quick tackle that makes your day a little bit better. So there's going to be a link for Sunday Dawn's channel in my description box, and there's also going to be a link to the group playlist. So check everybody out. We're also gonna go over here really quick. Check out my lilac tree. See my lilacs budding. And in here, this is also, there's a whole bunch of hostas along the back. Watermelon. And then there was watermelon in here last year. That's right. Okay. Ah! Okay, it's all right. I have a hard time with bees, and I keep telling the kids, it's okay, don't worry. And then I panic too. I'm getting better, but I'm not. Okay. Hey, don't destroy my grass. On second thought, I'm not going to do over here. I'm just gonna leave it. I gotta get some gloves because it's kind of wet and moldy, or it's wet, and I don't want to be over here with her either because the risk of mold. So that's it for my Tiny Tidy Tuesday then, I guess. It is actually starting to get relatively warm out here. I'm not sure what the temperature is now, but it's getting hot. It's okay. So let's grab that blanket and we'll head on inside. It's probably lunchtime anyways. Like I said, I'm with my accomplishments. Looks beautiful.